Ethiopia accused of training and arming the RSF militia. Official Sudanese sources told Al Jazeera Net that Sudan is bracing for the possibility of a new military front opening in the east after neighboring Ethiopia allowed the establishment of a training camp for the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, and affiliated foreign mercenaries to launch attacks on the Blue Nile region bordering Ethiopia. Government sources, who requested anonymity, explained that Ethiopian authorities are engaged in military coordination with the RSF through supportive regional actors. Agreements have reportedly been reached on supply routes, the establishment of training camps, and the construction of airstrips. According to the same sources, movements of supplies, combat vehicles, artillery systems, and jamming equipment have already begun arriving via the city of Assosa, capital of the Benishangul Gumuz region in northwest Ethiopia, adjacent to Sudan's Blue Nile region, and home to the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The sources also revealed intelligence coordination between the Ethiopian Army, the RSF, and the Sudan People's Liberation Army North, SPLN. The armed wing of the SPLM Blue Nile faction, led by Joseph Tuka, part of the movement headed by Abdelaziz al-Halu. Tuka's forces are deployed in pockets across the region and operate along the border strip of Upper Nile State in South Sudan. Platforms close to Sudanese authorities reported further details on the new developments tied to the war in Sudan. They stated that the Ethiopian training camp dedicated to the RSF can accommodate more than 10,000 fighters in the areas of Menji and Alamar in the Ondolo locality, under the supervision of Ethiopian General Getachew Gedina, in coordination with foreign officers from countries that back the RSF. The foreign recruits being trained reportedly include mercenaries from South Sudan and others from Latin American countries, most notably Colombian fighters, as well as RSF members who fled the battlefronts in Sudan and were regrouped and transferred from Darfur. The reports added that logistical supplies for the camp arrive through the Somali port of Berbera and the Kenyan port of Mombasa before being transported into Ethiopia. Moreover, Joseph Tuka, who maintains his main base in Yabuz, the Sudanese border area, recently received drones that were used in recent days to target the Blue Nile capital, Damazin, and the nearby border town of Kermik, launched from Yabuz, Makalif, and Belila. The reports indicated that weapons, combat equipment, and logistical supplies pass through the capital of Benishangul region to the villages of Abiramo, Ishkagili, and Ahafondo, then to Chishan, roughly 30 kilometers from the Sudanese town of Yabuz. There, they're handed over to the RSF and SPLAN forces, which have several camps in the area. Drone supplies are reportedly transported by air.